Hello, friends. David Valentin here. Um, Doing a quick vlog. Something that I had neglected for a little bit due to work, travel, and the fact that I felt that through the podcast I was addressing the issues that or concerns that I had about Orlando City um, uh, as the season was rolling by. And we just had the draw of the Open Cup. We are going to start our 2023 campaign, defending the trophy um, in Charlotte. What I have to say about this is that to me, it's going to be very stressing because as the defending champion, there's a lot of pressure to win. Right? I have a lot of respect for the Open Cup trophy since our USL era. It was the one big trophy that we always wanted. And unfortunately, MLS clubs were always in the way to send us packing. And then during the MLS era, we failed to capitalize many, many times, coming so close in 2019 to lose against a team that their fan base doesn't even care for that trophy. In fact, when they were defeated in the open round this year, they disregard it. Oh, it's not an important trophy. It's an insignificant tournament, and that makes me mad. That makes me mad that for us it was such a monumental moment to win it, especially for us fans since 2011. And for these people, they just it's like a party city trophy, they called it. This is the people that call themselves 2019 Open Cup champions. It's pathetic. But anyways, I'm very concerned too, because I just don't think we're good. I just don't think we're a good club at the moment, with the tactics that we're playing. And I think there's a disconnect between management and the players. And I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, and how it's gonna turn out. But thing is, we're heading out to Charlotte this Tuesday, May 9th, 7 p.m. And hopefully we're gonna have a good showing. The game comes in between our away game against Montreal and our away game against Columbus. Two teams that two games that I feel that are winnable. Columbus is having a very good season right now at fifth, and Montreal not so much in the 15th position. So it will be interesting if we're playing in Montreal on Saturday. Um, if we prioritize Open Cup, or we feel that we can with very little rest go to Charlotte, win it, and then go out to Columbus and win the following game. Because at this point of the season, I'm a firm believer that Oscar Pareja is playing for his job, unless he has been reassured that regardless of the results, he's gonna see out his contract. Uh, Charlotte is going to be playing Saturday and at home, and that they have that going for themselves against New York City, which is never an easy game to play. And then they're gonna after us, they're gonna be playing away at Atlanta. If I am Charlotte, I definitely will prioritize the Open Cup. Uh, it's an easy trophy to win. and I digress by that statement. It's an easier path to CCL, is an easier path to silverware, especially now that some of the teams that I felt in our region, um, I just out of it. Atlanta, I felt was a very good contender. Miami just barely squeezed by. They're gonna be facing a Charlotte battery that is very, very good. And in the past, they have fought hard against MLS opposition, having to sometimes MLS teams take them to penalties in order to get past them. So I don't know. The meal has been served. Who's gonna eat it is a question to be asked. So that's where we are. As far as Orlando City playing LA Galaxy tomorrow, if you're watching this, you probably already know the results. So, and obviously, we're gonna discuss that on the Capo Stand podcast when we get there on Monday. Right now, things don't look good for Orlando. I don't know how impactful is gonna be for us as a club to lose at home, because that will be 4 games in a row losing at home, and I just don't think that as a fan base in Orlando we've ever experienced that, and it's something very difficult to get over. Losing at home psychologically messes you up. Your fans don't get to see anything positive. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Last game, the attendance was already dwindling. You know, we went from a high winning the Open Cup, having riding that wave of success, getting into the league, and winning that first game, and then people getting all excited, to now people just basically giving up. And had a friend reach out to me, said, "Hey, I can make it to the game this Saturday. Do you know of anybody that will want the tickets for free?" And I told him, I said, "Hey, I can't even get people to go with me." So it's just sad. That's what I'm trying to get to. And to wrap it up, I know that the controversy with Oscar Pareja continues. It keeps heating up. I think if we lose tomorrow, I think the choice is very obvious. I just don't know if the Wolves have already a plan. I think when you invest $30 million on attacking players, and you already get to see for the last 18 months that you for the first 18 months that you own the club, you got to see Oscar for 2023. You got to see Oscar finishing 2021. You got to see Oscar throughout 2022. It's not a manager you hired. It's not your guy, etc., etc. At that point, if you were so willing to invest in the players, at what point do you say, okay, well, now let's go and invest on a manager that can take us the distance? Um, with this, and I have said it on the podcast, I think Oscar is a fantastic human being. I think he's a great person. I think he's a good manager. At this point, I think that MLS has progressed past his skill set, his tactical ability, and philosophy. And that does happen worldwide, where a manager seems to be the guy getting things done, but then the competition brings different types of players. The football is organic. It's always transforming itself. It's the football of 2023 is different of the football of 1923. That's friends. Those are facts. Technology, for the equipment, the boots, the uniforms, the gloves, the pitch, the ball, all that changes. and the game seems to be more dynamic now. The game is about scoring. The game is about speed, and the players coming into the game now show that that's the direction that we're getting into, that we're going towards. And if we have a manager that can adapt to that, it's time to move on. And the other thing that I want to be very clear is that football is entertainment. It is entertainment. I know there's a lot of people online that say that it isn't. So to them, I want to ask them, what do you go to the stadium for? If it's not entertainment, what do you go to the stadium for? To sing? Because you can do that in a church, synagogue, or temple or mosque. You can go there to sing. If it's to meet people, you can go do that in any type of social activity. Is it to people watch? You can go to a park bench to do that. What is it that you go to the stadium to do? If it's not to be entertained by the athletic ability of young men, that were blessed with talent and who have sharpened their skills throughout their life. If you're not going to be entertained, then you're wasting your time. You're wasting my time, because you keep demanding that we stay the course on something that obviously is not working. I want to be awed and odd by great goals, great defensive saves. I want to be in a fun atmosphere, and that is that we actually have a shot at winning the game. Many times we go to the stadium, we know if Orlando City concedes first, it's just gonna be a tie, and if the other team scores 2 goals, we're done. That's it. We're not winning, and that is a sad assessment and a sad reality, and that's the reason why people don't want to go to the stadium, because they're not guaranteed that they're gonna see fun football, and they're not guaranteed that Orlando City is gonna have a good chance to win. Those are the facts. If you look at our league, the teams are high attacking teams that go out there and play to win the game. To use a cliche that we have been using in sports in the United States for the last 20 years, then they're not gonna watch it. And I finish with this: going to the stadium to watch the games live is an expense that not everybody can afford. And to be honest with you, I work really hard for my money. I don't have a 9 to 5 where I go to an office and come home every night. I travel. I spend time away from home, eating crappy food in fast food places, staying in crappy hotels, high stress, and going to the stadium is my moment of zen. Is my moment of tuning out the world for those 90 minutes and just going into a fun time. And I want to see my team win, but at the same time, I also have to realize that this is costing money, and maybe I can save that money and invest it on something else. If you have the money, that's great. Personally, um, I I can afford to continue to support something that I don't believe in. If Orlando City were to march on with Oscar Pareja in 2024 as manager, I just can't. And if that makes me a plastic fan or somebody that needs to get out of your club, then that's it. I think we as fans have to express our beliefs, and we live in a world where you can't do that, because if you do that on social media, you're called names, you're canceled. And I'm here to tell you that that doesn't exist. Just because they take your account away or they blocked you, or it doesn't stop you from existing. And this is the reason why people think, oh, if I block this person, if I mute this person, if I report this person on social media and that person goes away, the offensive opinions or actions go away themselves, and then they're surprised that in the real world, people vote, people make laws, people take actions that really affect them, because social media is not the real world, you know. And we have to understand that. I personally have come to the understanding that it's okay to express my opinions. If I feel that you know that this the club is heading in the wrong direction, and if they want to go in the wrong direction, they can do it without my money, then that's it. And if, like I said, if that makes me a lesser fan, then okay, I guess I am that, in your opinion. And everybody has an opinion, and not everybody's correct. And honestly, I don't care what you think about me. That's it, you know. And I'm very happy at understanding and embracing that. So yeah, that's it. I think the fans will vote with their wallet, and that's gonna start this Saturday, when unfortunately we are gonna have a less than stellar attendance, and if we lose, God help us. So with that said, I want to invite everybody to watch our podcast on the Capo Stand. It's available live Monday nights at 9 p.m. Here on YouTube. It's also live on Twitch, live on Facebook, and live on Twitter. In every application, we are as on the Capo Stand. On Facebook, we are on the Capo Stand podcast. And you can here on YouTube. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you already know the channel. It's David's channel. So I hope that we can that we can see you there. We are also on audio in all the applications where you usually consume your podcast. And the cool thing about our show, if you haven't seen it, is that you can comment live, or you can request to come on the show and just talk to us and tell us what you think. I think is a cool feature that not everybody else has, and that we're trying it out, and so far has been working out beautifully. So on the Capo Stand, I hope that to see you guys there. As you can see, I'm on Instagram at the underscore Florida underscore man 76. So go ahead and give me a follow, and let's talk football. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and may God bless you. And as always, vamos Orlando.